Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to Shelby County. It should be episode 59? 59 right now, that I'm doing this awesome build. Well, mainly the interior. I think I'd like episode 60 to be the Blue Palace. I think that'd be nice. I'll have to double check that I am actually on episode 60. Legitimately, because the last time I was on episode 60 it wasn't legit. So anyway, if you haven't seen the last video, we were working on the enchanter. Not often I mentioned the last video, but we're going to be doing some more technical stuff, but for HTFMI. So if we fly all the way over here, I'll tell you what HTFMI stands for. It stands for Hammer to Fall Medical Insurance. And it was inspired by a Queen song that I love oh so dearly. Now, I'm gonna put it just out here. Just with all the goods in there. Now, we need to discuss how much these are for. I think I'm starting to come back to the problem because I wanted these to be kinda cheap. Like kinda cheap. I'd say I'd like them to be 10 mercurines each. Or at least maybe a stack of mercurines each. I mean, how often are you gonna need potions, you may ask? All the time, I'd like to think. So I mean, I don't want to make them too expensive. You know, everything else is expensive. Because, you know, it's to benefit your life. This is to keep your life. So, like, I don't want these kind of stuff to be 1,000 each. Even though I could so easily do that. But I'd want you to be in a position where you can almost buy multiple of these things. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do 400 each. What is that, like 5 items? Okay, gray. Yes, like that. Yeah. It is a symmetrical building, so don't worry. And yes, there is fast travel to here, except you will have to run a bit. But not as much as you would originally. Okay, 4 pieces of redstone. Now that's a shulker box with 400 in it, right? Or is that with 400? Because I do need to know. That's with 400. That, can you believe that's 400? Yeah. So, come all the way over here. Boom. And basically booths. That's what I'm planning to make. Do the totems coming out of a command block, but I want them to have a fancy name. HTFMI medical card. Like, I don't want it to just be called Totem of Undying. I could even name these as well while I'm at it, because, I mean, I might as well, but... yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll call you... Health Juice. Health Juice. Strengthen you up. Strengthen you up. Or, as some people will inevitably say if I call it that, strengthen you oop or up. Strengthen up. Oh look, strengthen up, strengthen you up. Ooh, that's a double one. I kinda like that now. Regenerationarian. Regenerationarian. Regeneration for the Swift. Like, what does that even do? Like, does that actually, how did I get back up? I need a staircase on this side badly. Ugh. Boom, there. And then, God's sake. I did not remember I had the elytra on. But as you can see, like, is this regeneration for the Swift, it should be called. Okay, so that does actually, okay. I was wondering. And then the healing potion, I'd imagine, just gets that up. For the Swift. Regeneration for the Swift! Keep calm. Drink up. Maybe, I meant, no. It needs to be more of a pun. Keep cool, drink up. There. That's what I meant, not keep calm. Damn, that lasts a while. I mean, for 400, this will probably be more worth your while than the other thing. Maybe I can make this 800. How long are you for? 1 minute and 30 seconds. And oh, okay. You know what? I think 1,400 thingamajig. So this is a building of purpose more than, you know, style, I guess. Because you can see it's a lot less stylish in here than it probably should be, but hey, it has everything you need. It has all the potions you need for a reasonable price. You know, 600 for regeneration, because, you know, otherwise you won't buy the health. Fire resistance, 400. Totems of Undying, or HTFMI medical card, also 400. Health, 400. And then place 1,000 for a strength potion. And then the other potions, I'm gonna tell you, to be honest with you, they're going in the black market. I'm not even supposed to tell you about the black market, but there I am. I'm telling you about it. I don't think I'll be building out on camera, so that'll be one of the fun things I can do off camera. It'll be when this city is basically done, basically. But I do plan to make it go further back this way, like I've told you many a time. That's why I kind of want to get these useful buildings out of the way, so that I can really crack on with these buildings. Because it's basically just copy and paste for like 2 to 3 hours. And then after that, I'll go through them and change up a few of them. And as I go along with the copy and paste, you've even seen it, I will be putting in some triangle buildings, rounded buildings. And then this, Blue Palace. I'll have to come up with a place for the market. I don't know where right now it's gonna go. I'd say it could just go over here. I have my thoughts. I probably will just put it over here. Because it just feels easiest, or to be the easiest. So I'll have to come out to the blah 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 blah. No, not dying. Don't worry. I'll have to come up with a new building design for that. Enchanter. You know, I've grown to like this building. I wasn't a big fan of it immediately because it wasn't like the rest, but I'm growing to like it. Oh god, it's a lot of work. I think I'm gonna play anything else. Maybe go to Miniville. Maybe go somewhere else. Because I've been in this world, this realm for a while. And the market is next. After I put down some more buildings. And then trees eventually will get to be put in. So I hope you like skylines, because if you do, this is the place to be. Even though the buildings don't even feel taller than they are. They don't feel tall enough, even though they clearly are. It's like, I'm not gonna go way up, like up here into the sky, because that feels like it would be ridiculous. Most certainly would be. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this. I'll have to just have an evening, just copy and paste. I never really loved doing full buildings anyway, but it's part of the project. It's part of the idea. So I'll get to it, don't worry. And then eventually I'll get the roofs down and then we can see what it looks like on the map. But for now, I think that's it. Again, the trees will be placed. Hello everyone, welcome to the map room. Now, oh, I gotta keep the light on me. I've updated the map of where Crystal Skies is at the moment. And, to be honest, it looks pretty nice. Alright, so I got the amount of places that I want filled in to be filled in. I've covered in most of the roofs. Apparently the place is big enough that I forgot about this. So if we can have a moment to talk about what's gonna happen next. Right, obviously there will be trees planted everywhere. Right, on the mountain, around the mountain, under the mountain. The whole place will become basically a tree. And maybe even this. I'd like to bring that down, but again, that needs to remain a cliff. Because otherwise we'd run out of room. Seriously. Be like this. But, you know, less room. So it's looking great. It's looking white, which is the whole idea. Here's what it looks like in a whole scheme of things. Oh. So as you can see, we got Crystal Skies over there. Boop boop. We got Lambton State right over there. Lexington, Transperian, and Kansas City. And then of course the industrial site right up there. So Crystal Sky is technically almost done. Technically, I am actually kind of liking it. Am I loving it? Sure, why not? It looks really good. It looks really good over there. I'm loving the diagonal roads. They're my favorite part. Well, the diagonal road. There's only one diagonal road in this entire island. I think it really solidifies that area. There will be some more hills around, especially this end, because it still looks weird. That middle area right there, you can see where bone meal was used, because it's got that like thick green. And yeah, some people I'd imagine would like bone meal to be used everywhere else, but that's a lot of land. Too much for one little guy. Too much for one little fox, I should say. I'm not a guy, I'm a fox. So next, I think, is episode 59. So I'm going to be doing the market. But then for episode 60, I'm going to do the Blue Palace. And yeah, you can see the rivers are still there. They're still looking nice. The city is well integrated. I don't think I need to add any more, because if I was to add any more, it would look ridiculous. I think this amount right now is pretty darn good. So when people find this area, they can build in it. They can build modern or rustic. I mean, rustic would be fine, I guess. You know, you can just say it's been there a while. Even though I don't want people to come on here, buy land, and then build a rundown building. It's just, I don't see the point in that. Sure, if you build it fresh, and then over time, then you make it rustic, then sure, go ahead. But just don't build it as if it's run down, because you just joined this world. I'm not having you making an abandoned building as a survival project. No. Things are looking good. There's still a lot of land bending to do. Obviously, I always go on about land at a certain point. But you can see it just needs a little bit of a touch up. That city is practically done, except for the market and Crystal Skies. The rest of it will be basically free land. There will more than likely be a hill separating the industrial site to the city, like a nice big hill that people will enjoy. Similar to these, which you can almost not even remember that they're there. I'm fairly sure. Is there not one right there across the river? No, there isn't. So yeah, you almost forget that they're there, but yeah, eventually it will be treed up and it will look much better because it'll have this sort of sporadic green around it, which that green you're seeing right there isn't even there anymore. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wait until my food is here, and then I'm gonna come back. I was just gonna come back, just say just say bye and then just cut it there. But no, I'm gonna give you all the proper outro. I know in the recent clip that you just all watched, I sounded tired and not bothered, but if you've watched more than one of my videos, you'll already know that's usually just how I sound. But I'm actually excited. Like if I dig, oh, I have to fix that, deep into my body, I'll find excitement. But anyway, I'm not here to talk to you about how excited I am, especially to do the week of tests, which will test everything. You know, HTFMI, the market, the enchanter, yes, the enchanter, buying land. Obviously, I know how to do that, so I can run that through myself. But I have been trying to think, I also need to come up with some sort of police system, but I don't really know what I can do for a police system. If there's even anything I can do, just something so that people, you know, don't need police. Even though this is a roleplay server, so some people, like myself, will need to be the police. Now if it ends up that I need to be the police, and Glitch needs to be the police, that'll be fine. Like, we wouldn't mind doing that. It's just that it will run into what we plan to do. So we need to find some sort of automated police system, or we just kind of abandon the police. But then we need, you know, an organic way for people to enter prison. And anyway, what am I on about? Thank you very much for watching. You can join me in the next episode, where we question everything. This is the interior once again. Still hasn't changed. They've all got their names, and they're all fancy. So I will see you all in the next episode, which shall be the market, which will be more technical shop stuff. So that should be really exciting for you all to watch. Again, if you've watched some of my videos, you'll know that I cut out all the boring crap. Except me talking at this tone. This tone is incredibly boring. I mean, like, listen to me. I sound bored and tired, and like I don't give a crap, and like it's 1 AM, but it's not 1 AM. I do give a crap. I give many craps. Guys, I give so many craps I could clog your toilet. And your neighbor's toilet. But obviously there are times where I just kind of talk at a very easy pace, And that's just how it is. I don't plan to change up many of the colors as well. They're planning to remain white so that the city can keep its name, which is of course Crystal Skies. I'll leave you guys to determine why it's called Crystal Skies. It's very easy, very simple. I'll give you the answer in like 2 episodes. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, Blake. Yeah, I'll put this in. This is really cool. Look at that. I wonder how many people will actually find that. Probably one. One person. That's really cool. They can do that then to like other buildings if they wish. They can do whatever they want with the buildings. It's gonna be that kind of city, which is why I kind of want them all to look the same. They can do whatever they want within reason. You know, besides just tearing it down, because I don't want that.